just needs a beat down, needs humbling. Instead of eating cheeseburgers, I'm going to feed him some humble pie.
It's something that we took very seriously and something that a lot of work has gone into. And obviously it hasn't been resolved. And
it was quite a pathetic...
Anthony Joshua sues Logan Paul after attacking him, taking matters into his own hands and putting Logan squarely in the legal hot seat. No more empty threats or online antics. This is real, and the consequences are brutal. Joshua sends a clear message. Cross the line, and you pay for it.
Oh, él es esto, él es aquello, él es. Dije, pero ¿por qué te preocupas por lo que ha hecho alguien más? ¿Qué has hecho tú como luchador para aumentar tu ego? Pero no pudiste
Eddie Hearn confirms that Anthony Joshua has taken the gloves off entirely, turning this chaos into a full-blown legal battle. Logan Paul crossed the line, and now the courts will decide. This is not a warning. This is a show of forced out after...
So we filed a lawsuit against him, and we'll leave it in the hands of the lawyers.
After Jake Paul's crushing defeat, Logan Paul snapped. He stormed Anthony Joshua in a shocking, unprovoked attack. The audacity stunned everyone. This reckless act shook the boxing world and triggered explosive fallout.
Everybody knows he's not a real boxer. There's levels to this game, and he was way out of his level, way out of his depth.
Eddie Hearn calls it exactly what it was, a shameless, premeditated stunt. Logan's reckless attack and Jake's brutal loss exposed both brothers, humiliating them in front of the entire boxing world.
An hour ago, so I guess everything's calmed down a little bit. I thought it was a bitch move, if I'm honest, because anytime an attack like that is like premeditated.
Carl Froch doesn't hold back. Logan Paul humiliated himself. This clownish stunt was a desperate attempt to stay relevant, exposing him as a pretender and a laughingstock in boxing.
Does he go from here? What does he do? I'm not even arsed, man. I can't be arsed with this bullshit anymore, this clown world. It's a joke shop. It's just a big fucking... It's just an absolute...
Johnny Nelson slams Logan Paul mercilessly, saying this stunt added nothing to his career, money, or credibility. Without real boxing challenges, Logan exposed himself as a clown playing in a pro league.
For his career, for his bank account, everything, for his development, I don't think he did anything for his development because he didn't have somebody in front of him that wanted to test it.
Logan Paul's own words highlight the arrogance of both brothers, with Jake nursing a broken jaw. This reckless spectacle only cements their image as amateurs who cannot handle the big leagues.
Nobody expects Jake Paul to win, apart from Jake Paul. I bet his own dad doesn't even expect him to win. Nobody believes he's going to win. So if anybody says, yeah, no, Jake Paul's going to do it, they're gamblers. They're hustlers. They're just trying to be smart.
Adam Smith explains the chaos perfectly. What Logan Paul attempted should never have happened. The Paul brothers continue to blur boxing's lines, turning the sport into confusion and embarrassment.
It just shouldn't happen, but we don't know. As with all these things, there's always a grey area, isn't there?
Johnny Nelson highlights the massive gamble Logan Paul took by provoking Anthony Joshua. Emotionally baiting a prime heavyweight champion was a catastrophic miscalculation.
AJ box Dylan White, getting him emotionally involved. It's a big risk because we've seen a nice AJ knock people out. So what happens when he's a nasty AJ?
Counterpunch boxing lays it bare. Jake Paul's bloodied face told the full story. Underprepared, overwhelmed, and humiliated. What was meant to be spectacle turned into public destruction.
Is jacked up. This dude got his nose split and slid. His shit's moved over.
Spencer Oliver calls Logan Paul an absolute joke. Facing world-class fighters exposed the Paul brothers' lack of skill, preparation, and respect for boxing. The weight concept breaks it down. What started as minor shoving escalated because of Logan's recklessness. Security stepped in.
He's just a joke in my eyes. Do you know what I mean? It was a life or death struggle with a guy that is clearly past his best.
But the damage to credibility was already done. Ariel Helwani captures the brutal truth. Anthony Joshua's power and precision make him a nightmare. The Paul brothers were never ready for this level. Channel Shannon emphasizes the stakes. This was not just a fight.
Fighters pushing and shoving probably shouldn't be slapping each other at the face-off. Security did a pretty good job of corralling it while they could, but I thought it was just an open hand.
It was a public demolition of ego versus elite skill, exposing the Paul brothers as outmatched amateurs. Tony Bellew nails it. This stopped being boxing and became a clout circus. The Paul brothers' antics overshadowed the sport, while Joshua remained disciplined and professional.
And every time he threw a punch, I like winced because he's a big man and he's an incredible boxer and he's still in his prime and he's got a very long reach and he's got a lot of power in that right hand and that left hook is terrifying as well. And so I thought it could end at any moment.
It's a very high stakes game and I've just never seen.
It's frightening for the sport. It's not that it's bad, it's frightening. But listen, this isn't boxing as a sport, this is the circus.
The Paul brothers' disastrous choices have pushed them to total humiliation. Jake's brutal loss and Logan's reckless attack destroyed their credibility. The question now is simple: can they recover? Or is this the end? Drop your thoughts in the comments.
And yet he takes the knee again. This is not Joshua, that's Jake Paul's fault.
Down to the body with the right hand for Anthony Joshua. There's a big left now.
My text messages are lighting up. Everyone wondering what the hell is happening. And Joshua continues to chop down Paul. Joshua, the predator. Counter right. There's the right hand. Jake Paul goes down again. Second knockdown. His second fight at heavyweight against a bona fide knockout artist in Anthony Joshua, seeking his 26th knockout as a pro. But Jake Paul coming forward, he's off balance, he's tired, he's breathing heavily, and he's cornered again by Joshua.
He needs to keep moving them feet like he was in the early rounds. Right
uppercut. It's amazing that Paul is still standing, taking the right uppercut. He knows he's been hurt, his hands are down, it's just incredible.
And even if he does land his best shot at the moment, not that much is going to happen.
And it almost, there's a left hook. And down goes Paul.
And his chin served on a platter for that right hand right there. And look at Jake Paul's face. He knew it right away. He said, woo!
Declaring your winner by knockout, AJ Anthony Joshua.